students, today we are discussing about real numbers. First of all, we have to learn about the number system. Number system consisting different numbers. This number system consisting, the first of all, we have to know about the natural numbers. Natural numbers. Natural numbers are starting with 1. So, set of natural numbers indicated by n. Therefore, set of natural numbers n is equal to set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. These are called natural numbers. Natural numbers simply we can define. All the countable numbers are called natural numbers. All the countable numbers. All the countable numbers are called natural numbers. So, next one is, this is first one, natural numbers. Second number system is whole numbers. Whole numbers consisting natural numbers including 0. That's why whole numbers starting with 0. Therefore, the set of whole numbers are denoted by W. Therefore, the set of whole numbers W is equal to set of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. These are called whole numbers. So, the whole numbers are the set of natural numbers including 0 are called whole numbers. That's why whole numbers defined as set of whole numbers are all the natural numbers including 0. Next number system is integers. Third one is integers. Integers. These integers are denoted by Z. These integers are denoted by Z. Integers consisting negative numbers. Set of whole numbers including the negative numbers are called integers. So, integers consisting negative numbers, positive numbers including with 0. That's why the set of integers Z is equal to set of and so on. Both sides will be extends these numbers and so on. Minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. These are integers. These are the three number systems. Next number system is known as quotient numbers. Quotient numbers. The fourth system is quotient numbers. How we can define the quotient numbers? Quotient numbers, otherwise called quotient numbers are otherwise called rational numbers. Rational numbers. These rational numbers are quotient numbers defined as the set of numbers in the form of P by Q. Those numbers are in the form of E by Q, where P, Q are integers and Q is not equals to 0. They are called quotient numbers or rational numbers. Therefore, these are denoted by Q. Therefore, the set of quotient numbers Q is equal to set of P by Q such that PQ belongs to Z means integers. P and Q are integers. And there should be Q not equals to 0. So the numbers those are in the form of p by q, they are called quotient numbers or rational numbers. This q is denominator. Denominator should not be 0 because of 0 can't be divides any number because of 0 has no value. The division with 0 does not define. That's why q not equals to 0. These pq are integers. pq are integers and q not equals to 0. This is very essential condition for quotient numbers. These are quotient numbers. Quotient numbers examples are all the natural numbers are quotient numbers. All the whole numbers are quotient numbers. All the integers are quotient numbers. All the fractional numbers are quotient numbers. So natural numbers, so set of natural numbers and set of whole numbers, set of integers and the set of fractional numbers are called quotient numbers. Next number system is irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. Irrational numbers are nothing but not they are rational numbers. Irrational numbers are nothing but not they are rational numbers. These are, for example, square root of 2, square root of 3, square root of 5, square root of 6. These are all irrational numbers. These are not quotient numbers. These are called irrational numbers. Or nothing but not perfect squares. For example, if you consider a square root of 4, this is the value of square root of 4 is 2. Again, this is rational number. Because of 2 by 1. 2 is natural number. 2 is whole number. 2 is integer. That's why 2 belongs to Q. So quotient number, but not irrational number. Irrational numbers are denoted by yes. They are called as otherwise surds. Q dash. These are indicated by Q dash. Therefore, Q dash is equals to set of like these numbers. Square root of 2, square root of 3, square root of 5, square root of 6 and so on. These are irrational numbers. Now, coming to rational numbers, real numbers. Rational numbers are nothing but quotient numbers, irrational numbers. These 5 systems are called real numbers. These 5 systems are called real numbers. Real numbers are denoted by R. Now we are discussing about real numbers. Real numbers is the first chapter in the 10th class textbook. That's why we are discussing about real numbers. These real numbers consisting the set of natural numbers, the set of whole numbers, the set of integers, the set of quotient numbers, also irrational numbers. These are all called real numbers. So, how we can define the real numbers? The real numbers are defined as R is equal to set of P by Q, but not Q not equals to 0. P and Q are any numbers. These are called real numbers. Q not equals to 0, that's all. PQ, P may be irrational number. Q may be irrational number. P may be rational number. P and Q may be integers. These are called real numbers. So, real numbers, the set of real numbers are the set of natural numbers, the set of whole numbers, the set integers, the set of quotient numbers. These are called real numbers. Also including with q dash means irrational numbers. Natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, quotient numbers, irrational numbers. These are all called real numbers. So, what are the operations in the real numbers? What are the main properties about the real numbers? These are all we have to discussing now. Before discussing the real numbers, we can discuss about some other type of numbers. You know very well even numbers. Even numbers. Even numbers are those numbers are divisible by 2 exactly are called even numbers. Those are divisible by 2. Those are divisible by 2 exactly are called even numbers. For example, even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. If you have to these numbers divisible by 2, the remainder as 0 only. That means exactly divisible by 2 these numbers. That's why they are called even numbers. Next, odd numbers. Odd numbers. Odd numbers means those are divisible by 2. There remains 1 as remainder. They are called odd numbers. Those numbers leaves 1 as remainder. When divisible by 2, are called when divided by 2, not divisible, divided by 2. When divided by 2 are called odd numbers. Odd numbers. Odd numbers examples are, you know very well, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and so on. These are odd numbers. Also, you know about prime numbers and composite numbers. Prime numbers. Prime numbers are those numbers does not contains other factors other than 1 and itself. That means those numbers are divisible by 1 and itself only. They are called prime numbers. Prime numbers, the numbers those are consisting 1 and itself only as the factors. They are called prime numbers. Are called prime numbers. Prime numbers. Example: What are the examples for this? For these numbers, 2. If we have to examine it, 2 consisting factors 2 and 1 only. Otherwise, they can't be contains any other factors. That's why 2 is the smallest prime number. So next prime number is 3, next 5, next 7, next 11, next 13, next 17, and so on. These are called prime numbers. How many prime numbers? Below 50. Below 50, the prime numbers are 15. Below 100, they are. Below 100, the prime numbers are 25. Next, composite numbers. Composite numbers. Composite numbers are other than prime numbers. Other than prime numbers, the numbers other than prime numbers are called composite numbers. The least composite number is 4. 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 15, 14, 15, and so on. These are called composite numbers. Composite numbers consisting many factors other than 2. One is factor about these numbers, and itself is a factor about these numbers, and the other factors also existing here. But prime numbers does not contain any other factors other than 1 and itself. That's why these are called prime numbers. These are composite numbers. What about 2? It does not contain 1. What about the number 1? 1 does not contain here. Also here also there is no 1. What about 1? 1 is neither prime nor composite. Means prime number కాదు, composite number కాదు. 1 అనేది prime number కాకుండా, composite number కాకుండా ఉన్నటువంటి number 1. That's why 1 is neither prime nor composite. 1 is neither prime nor composite. Note, 1 is neither prime nor composite. One is neither prime nor composite. Also about 0. What's about 0? Whole number. Whole number starting with 0. What about 0? 0 is neither even nor odd. Even number కాదు, odd number కాదు. 0 అనేది even number కాదు, odd number కాదు. Odd number కాకుండా, even number కాకుండా ఏదైనా number existing అయి ఉందా అంటే ఉంది. Yes, there is. That is 0. Prime number కాకుండా, composite number కాకుండా ఏదైనా number existing అయి ఉందా? Yes, there is 1. 1 is neither prime nor composite. That's why these are the fundamental systems of the number system. This is. As now we are going about discussing about real numbers. This is all introduction. You should be learn about it, and you should complete your homework task. Each definition and examples each 5 times, and then tomorrow we have to discussing about the real numbers. Thank you, Ananda.